Through Afira as before. What's left of Afira? Noted. What else is here?
Take it easy.
There. Behold the argent skull. Ghastly thing.
Having an animal companion along, I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
Area clear.
No, you don't. I'm
just about to start killing everything that moves, other than you and your pet. Don't get underfoot.
Incoming.
Weaklings. Easy, sister.
Called Reval, I think. That's all you got? Ain't exactly my mental picture of a weapon. Liable to give me night terrors, in fact, but then I'll be the first to say, whatever works.
Even the gods have their price.
My silver's come alive.
My favor in exchange for drink? No. You waste your resources and time. My time as well. You'll get a share of spoils if you earn your kills, but nothing more.
I understand. Nevertheless, we're both working for the same family, and I have seen firsthand the efforts you're taking to drive back their enemies. And I'm grateful. Gods watch over us.
They won't. Word is the Fates themselves are gone. Too bad. I always wanted that job for myself. Not that they can be killed.
You always wanted to kill the three Fates for deciding you'd become a great hero of exceeding strength whose achievements would inspire countless others?
Certainly, if not for them, I wouldn't be here. Well, now they know what it's like, getting strung about with no say in the matter. The Fates be damned. Justice is all we need. Try not to die.
Hi.
Manifest your desire.
Illumination.
The stars align.
Just a couple of these left. showed them, Tula.
Are you on your way here to us, Flower? A journey that your mother made many a spring, but at a different time, whilst not beset by thuggish followers of a despicable titan.
Think I'm finished here. In the name of Hades. Olympus.
Even I could use a bit of heat on some occasions, Flower, which the forge of Hephaestus here provides. Perhaps as compensation for the utter lack of warmth between most members of our family.
Just listen to the lady, Demeter. Everybody on a mountaintop thinks they're so sharp, but this one, she is blunt like my hammer. And some jobs call for a blunt instrument, don't they?
Desolation. Look upon me. Rest easy now. Hear me, on my authority.
Oh, there she is.
Those accursed curing pools there in the corners of the field. The mandragora thrives in bloodied soil, but in doing so, it filters toxins out. How rather fortunate for you.
Your toxins are so potent they immediately make me feel as though I'm burning up, even with those curing pools nearby.
What can I say? I try. You'll even find that no matter how many times you take ill, you won't become resistant, let alone immune.
What, Betsy?
testament enacted. Gemstones.
Do you see?
Some coins.
You.
Done there. A moment of peace. More blaskets. This way. Tula now. Olympus, I accept this message. There.
Fight on, I'll back you up.
Been working on something for quite a while here. I didn't want to say it till it was ready, but I put it through more testing recently and think it's good to go.
Oh, that's exciting. Your inventions must take quite a while to make ready and produce. What's this one all about?
You'll see, but it makes just about everything better. Kind of like, well, you. Don't have to try it if you don't want.
I've always thought the world beautiful. It's everywhere around us, even in times of strife. And I know that's because of you, Aphrodite. Thank you for helping me perceive it all.
From you, this nectar surely shall be sweeter than the rest. So when the clouds begin to darken overhead and I feel my hope begin to wane, I'll drink to us. And I shall bounce right back.
In the name of Hades. Excellent.
Why, thank you.
If this was your attempt at humor, know that it was lost on me entirely.
Let's take it easy now.
No harm comes of a little fight. We ought to focus on the real fight instead.
For my mother.
Observe.
Hear me, on my authority. Which way now? You shouldn't have crossed me. In the name of Hades. Adequate. Thank you for your service.
Look what I got. You washed up on the wrong part of the beach, Trouble. You see that giant stinking carcass over there? That's what you're gonna look like after this.
I'm not near...
What do you even know about beaches or carcasses? I've got my special aspect of the rail here, and all the sights and sounds and smells of the sea. So who needs you? a change.
Off. Got it. Go, Tila. And caught. It's a crab.
A hidden secret of the ancient weapon wielded by the erratic embodiment of strife proved not quite unpredictable enough to take the underworld princess off her guard.
May the Rail's next bearer be more responsible. Solid ground. Could try a different one. More Autoseekers. The light of the moon.
Into the dark.
Delivery arrived. The skull gleams anew. Sting away. See that one, Tula? Come on out.
You are a specimen.
I wished to give you something more, O Knight, for caring for Sister Selene, who is a dear friend, along with your wonderful children, whom I've come to know.
Your family's custom is not mine, child. Nor do I wish to accept such gratitude whilst there is so much to be done before the realm is at full strength again. You have my thanks, as well as that request. My many children dwell in darkness, yet I know where most of them reside. But not my daughters of the Three Fates. They were cast into exile, to your knowledge?
Yes. Kronos sought to get them out of the way as part of his conquest. I think he feels quite badly about it now, but that hasn't helped us find them. What can we do?
We look for signs. If the Fated List has been revealing prophecies to you, then some traces of their power to communicate remain.
We'll look for signs. Hail, almighty chaos. coin for Charon. Nice and cool. I accept this message. I accept this gift. Slowing down.
This is over. Cousin?
Tula, fish. Victory.
A resounding success. Steady, cousin.
Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though she'll be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess.
The three fates themselves are gone, Hermes has said. Our situation grows that much more desperate then. And yet, I never could depend on outside influence in my success. I trust you take no offense.
No, I understand what you mean. Kronos feared some sort of fated prophecy would do him in again, like when our fathers overthrew his rule. But if the fates no longer are setting the course of what transpires, then we shall.
We shall. For the goal of any strategy is to leave as little as possible to chance. We count only on those who prove themselves dependable, and above all, ourselves. I concur. May you again prevail.
My chaos curse subsided. Olympus, I accept this message. Come, satyrs. Olympus, I accept this message. Set. Coinage. A note says, "Hey, M, take what you need for gold. Honor system." Golly.
It's you. I know your capability and can anticipate your every move, but at times my mind leads me astray, you see. Anticipating possibilities that do not come to pass, resulting in all too many mistakes.
Mistakes such as revealing this to me, or being here at all. Have you learned nothing from your past imprisonment?
To be imprisoned is to be denied the opportunity to learn. A cruel form of torture in itself, but I did learn something, yes. I cannot break. Let's go. Incinerate. I see. Your memories are far too short. Legions of the Titan Lord, come in! for you. So swift.
See you later. More gemstones. Locked.
See you later.
All quiet. Next floor. One of Typhon's broodlings. Foul creature. The end of the path. Go on, Tula. Caught out. Another lamprey. Closer to the top. That's not what eyes are meant to do. say something, Homer? Thunderous power.
That's all I've got. May moonlight guide you, Em.
Good. Hear me, on my authority. Greater might. Come on. You'll always be destroyed!
Remnant of monstrosity, I see you there.
The gods. I have this. Return to Shadow now. gemstones from the earth.
It is most natural to wonder, now that our princess of the underworld withstood the terrifying fury of the father of all monsters, what comes next. So please, go right ahead and wonder that.
Return to Shadow now. That's more like it. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Oh, finally.
The memory of your reunion, committed to canvas in such a beautiful way.
Back to the abyss.
Lord Charon always delivers. Back to Gaia.
You're all right.
You'll flourish here. There's more still to be done.
Well, well.
Right on time. Broker? I've need of that.
Wait, Princess. While you were out, the fated list, it started shaking and scrolled over to a prophecy I'd never seen and already fulfilled. I think there may be more to it, but...
You're not supposed to tell me any more than that, I know. I think I have an idea of what that prophecy concerned, as the fated list revealed some more to me as well.
I'm attempting to understand what could have prompted such a change. You'll follow where the list is leading, yes?
You have my word. The fated list of minor prophecies.
In your care, Raval grows stronger still.
The fates, they're close.
Remnant eliminated.
What's to be done? May bones of old become as adamant, unbreakable. So mote it be.
shades about this place are all abuzz in their support of you, you know. You have a gift for leaving an impression on them, and for compelling more of them to join with us.
They were just people once, or other living beings. All they ever needed was something to believe in death as well as life. And a way out of Erebus.
Well, as sworn to you, that much is clear to me. I'd purge them all if I had any doubt. Perhaps they think they'll find a cushy spot within Elysium once all is said and done.
I think it's more than that. Hi there.
Inside, I'm screaming.
Such a mess.
Oh, what gives? The adamant rail's back to normal. I must have hit a hidden switch on it or something, but it doesn't even work here, let alone transform.
Take the hint, Eris. You may be the bearer of the rail for the time being, but it doesn't answer to you alone. Even if it lets you aim and shoot.
If only it let me aim and shoot right now. You better not be behind this trouble. Or if you are, you change it back. I liked it more the other way.
It can hear you, you know. Power to create. It's cooking.
Makes sense you and Doom would get along. First I figured he'd put you off like everybody else, but you both like following orders so much. Means you have a lot in common.
I don't believe we've had a single conversation about how much we love following orders, so we do get on, I think. It doesn't trouble you, does it? You'd tell me if it did.
I'd tell you if it did. Moros never was a happy sort, not that any of us really are. But when he's better off, it probably bodes well for everyone else, given his connections and all.
Has he seemed happier to you?
Maybe just me.
Pleased to see you well again, Your Grace. Don't know about you, but last night was hard fought for me. Those Kronos warship crews don't seem to tire out.
Icarus, I thought I told you I'm not your Grace. I may be the princess of the underworld by birth, but here I serve the unseen, the same as you.
I know, it's just, I don't want any special treatment here. Other shades all seem to be polite with you. And I like calling you Your Grace. As long as you don't mind.
Just not too often, then.
Yes, yes.
I enjoyed our prior outing at the Springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go.
Perfect.
Oh?
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just, most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last, as well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things, though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird, so they don't split as easily. Though, let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers. Some mandrake root. What do you think, Dora? Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion, and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Fear me.
This seems promising.
Uh-huh. I see you got by far the rarest, most valuable one in the series.
Hail, spirit.
Who summons me?
The silver pool. Thanatos.
My strength returns!
Commander? Moonlight guide you, good shade.
Fools! I am now entirely invincible, and soon, real soon, you all shall dearly pay for that which you said behind my back. Vengeance shall finally be mine!
Commander, what is the meaning of this? You're not yourself. I merely cast the augmentation of bone density.
And you played right into my finger bones. For now, I cannot possibly be slain. Just you try it and see what occurs.
Commander? Commander! Commander, please, come back. Gods, he's gone. Ought to help. Let me see. Peace, Lord Moros.
To you as well.
Another testament awaits. I'm off. Time to shine. One to keep track of.
Wait, is Typhon been destroyed? And no, not seen much sign of monsters, which ain't known for subtlety. But then I heard me dad talking about how you've been dealing with the remnants here. Mayhap they're real small.
Be again at peace. Tula, be my guest. It's over. This is a soul belly. Transform. Tucked away. Olympus. Right. More wastrels.
Mountains like a cross between a luxurious palace and an impregnable fortress. The so-called legions of Kronos will be getting through these walls.
silk and low. Do my eyes deceive? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, imagine what the gods above would think, seeing their proudest tradition used to honor the lowliest of creatures in this world.
You're not lowly. You're a magnificent talent, a beautiful voice, a trusted friend. I don't know anybody like you, Arachne. And I'm glad you're you. Exactly as you are. I mean it.
I'm very flattered you would feel that way. It's too bad you never knew me in my prime, you know? Ah, but what am I saying? I'm just... I loved to weave since I was very small. My father, he would make the richest dyes. Reds like the setting sun, blues as deep as the sea, and oh, the purples. I wanted to make fabric worthy of such colors as those.
And now you do. You have extraordinary talent. How long did it take to get so proficient? I've practiced my craft all my life, though still fall short of my goals far too often.
You'll get to where you need to be, my friend. I see how hard you work. As for me, as a young woman, I was already quite good. But truth be told, I'm even better now that I'm like this. A blessing and a curse. I hope you like it.
Thanks, Arachne.
Such wondrous spectacle.
Hey. Give me some of your borrowed strength, and you'll get some of mine.
No.
No difference anyway.
Couldn't do it. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
The sea god's strength already flows through you. Poseidon holds that he alone controls the tides. For this I cannot blame him. He does not know or understand my influence. Which suits you? My greatest strength is yours.
Predictable.
Athena's out there managing frontline defensive strategies and such. We mostly stay out of each other's way. She keeps her head in times like these. I'll give her that.
why you became the star pupil of the Witch of the Crossroads, Sweetness. Because you've learned much of love in a short time, and with only a bit of guidance. Your heart is certainly in the right place.
Could sacrifice a boon.
I see something of use.
It'll be all right.
Dressed all in spider's silk.
I think I know where they are now, Headmistress. The three fates, I mean. I may be able to find them at long last.
Well, that is quite the development. Of all your grandfather's wrongdoings, making off with the fates is one of the most brazen. Where is it that you think they are?
Not far below, or at least that's where I think I can reach them. I wonder what they're like. The children of Nyx all seem quite different from one to the next.
If you are close to locating them, then you needn't wonder for much longer. What I've come to know about them is there is no telling what they have in store for any of us. Darkness. Come, sisters of the dead. Beneath the moon.
Lost.
Hold. Excellent. Return to Shadow now.
Victory.
Greetings. Why, this is very generous of you. The House of Hades had a relatively small supply of this. But in my rancor, I had it all smashed up. This bottle I'll be careful to preserve.
Please, keep it, knowing nectar is also to be savored. As for those other bottles, their contents would have soaked into the earth, so perhaps the house is a bit brighter now. How did you reawaken Typhon, Grandfather? I always wondered about that. And to have caught the Olympians by surprise with such a monstrous being.
Oh, I would rather not discuss such bitter memories, but that monster's reawakening was in some ways akin to mine when Zacharias found me. On a much larger scale, of course.
I see, and I won't press you on it, but this may be strange to ask, though did you and Typhon know each other well?
He was the father of all monsters, showing no concern for his own brood, much less others. He was a means to an end. We were using each other, one could say.
I understand. That's all.
Very well.
Huh. Down I go. All right, Fates, where are you? Won't hurt at all.
The being that you know as Typhon is the product of an earlier experiment of mine. I sought for my creations to surprise and multiply, but perhaps not to that extent, and I cannot unmake him now.
Chaotic might. Spouts are up.
10, 9, 8. Well done.
You're just in time.
Got something for you. Save some for me next time. We Silver Sisters were the keepers of the Nocturnal Arms. The blades of Lim and Oro serve Knight's will at your command, but there is more to them.
You're serious? I'm listening. What would you have me do?
At the Silver Pool, invoke the blades with this. I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. I think you're ready now. It should be good.
I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. A waking phrase. Thank you for the honor, Artemis. Whose aspect is this, do you know?
Oh, no one in particular. Just another threefold goddess of shadow, like Sister Hecate, but of a different age and place. I shouldn't say more. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen.
My mark is yours.
Farewell. In the name of Hades.
A shining bounty, reaches of dreams glimmering.
This isn't your domain. Shadow now. This feeling. Hello? Lord Moros, is that you?
All right. We're here. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a visitor, ladies. Who would have thought? You found us, sweetie. You get, I don't know, 3 questions? 3 of us, 3 questions. Sounds reasonable, right?
You're the Fates. You're really here. Are you safe? In any distress? Your brother, Lord Moros, he searched everywhere for you, and not just him.
Are you safe in any distress? Phew, what do you think, ladies? We count that as 1 question or 2? I say go easy on her. Seems like a nice girl. Count it as just 1, okay?
Oh yeah, nice girl. You're right. Count it as 1. Okay.
Okay. We're fine, sweetie. At least now we are. Your grandpa got us. Yeah, we were a little miffed, you know? Because we'd been weaving. So then we figured, what's a better time to take a break?
Take a break? Shouldn't you have sent word to Lord Moros, much less anybody else? He's been very concerned.
That's question 2. We did send word. That's why you're here. Moros, he's a real sweetheart. We figured he could use a little alone time. Okay, last question.
Last question, What do you all intend to do, now that Kronos no longer seems to be a threat? How do we prevent something like this from happening again?
Okay, now that I'm counting as 2 questions, so I'm only gonna give you the first one. Well, maybe it was the second. I'm getting mixed up. Point is, we're not gonna do a thing. This has been nice.
Not going to do a thing, and I'm unable to ask further questions, so perhaps you're going to elaborate.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen, you or me? Look, all you gods, you got yourselves into this. I know, you think it's cause of us. Well, we don't like that kind of pressure. You've been doing okay on your own, so...
Yeah, you've been doing okay. So we are gonna let you keep this up.
We're gonna let you keep this up. And once you've had your fill, being without us for a while, you're gonna hand it over to mortals. Just like we're handing it over to you.
Hand what over to mortals? Which is to say, I don't know how I can respond to that without another question.
That's all right, sweetie. Think of it like, you gods can do your own thing for a while, then mortals can do theirs. It'll be a brand new age. Been a while since the last one of those.
So you're retiring, all 3 of you. No more weavings. We're to keep fending for ourselves, come what may.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. Not like you're gonna do anything different anyway. But you could. Just ask your old teacher sometime. Now, she's pulled some strings, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, teacher's definitely pulled some strings, all right. You mean headmistress? So you're saying... I don't know what you're saying, but I'll ask. As you well know, I couldn't have done any of this without her.
Yeah, we know. Well, anyway, sweetie, we're gonna cut you loose, as we've got other things to do. But not weaving. Not for the foreseeable future, as they say. So nice to finally meet you. Bye!
Bye, and thank you all.
The
Thus did the three reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.
I'll have to keep working on that, on both counts. Not every night you meet the fates. Perhaps I'm still in a bit of shock. You'll see them again soon. Perhaps tonight.
I'm out.
You found them. You somehow found my sisters at long last.
Come forth.
Just checking up on you. Some more recycling. One, please.
Try again.
Your Grace?
Salamus.
What was that?
Where are you, Headmistress?
Ow.
Focus. There we are. Back.
What do you require?
This sounds good.
Say no more. Almost feels like I'm being judged just by looking at her.
should try the pool. Lim and Oros, I see your threefold shadow with the Phantom Queen. The hidden aspect of the Morrigan. Grant me the aspect of the Morrigan.
Wait, who to what now?
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
Responsibility is earned. All that was a mere jest. Carry on!
Commander!
Oh, hey. How about some real target practice?
New assignments.
How did it go?
Hey Dora, what if hypothetically there were to be the dawning of another age at some point, and the gods then truly did leave mortals more or less alone? More than before.
What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig?
Even the gods are subject to the will of the three fates. None of us can entirely control what shall come to pass, and there are prophecies that cannot change no matter what.
You really believe that stuff, even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Kronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually, once you realized your true potential thanks to me?
Well, no, because the fates went missing throughout most of this ordeal, but they don't tend to be mistaken.
Right. I'll believe it when it happens.
My sisters, they're all right. I was about to say thank the fates, but in this case, Princess, I can only say thank you. While you'd best not tell me how you did it, please do tell how it was to meet them finally.
It was an interesting conversation, and they seem to be doing well, that much I can say. And you're probably aware of the new major prophecy that they foretold.
The advent of another age. They notified me, yes. Perhaps it's their way of preventing any further attempts to circumvent their will, assuming this age does arrive.
What does this mean for you, though, Moros? I got the sense your sisters have no immediate plans to resume their customary weavings.
I think it means that mortals shall be having a reprieve from me, potentially for quite some time, and that I'll have to find something to do.
You could remain here with us, help tend the crossroads, learn our craft.
I'd like that very much.
Same.
Look at all this stuff.
Heard you found the three fates. Don't believe that's how it happened. Probably weren't even looking. They found you.
That is a distinct possibility. Perhaps when Kronos thought he sent them into exile, they merely played along, and now decided to check in after the troubles with him passed.
Sure sounds like something they'd do, but no use speculating, right? And what now? We're all back to having no will of our own. Maybe we never did.
Perhaps they don't want us to be certain either way. Nor do they seem to desire all the credit for the actions we take.
Guess we'd better act like we have everything under control.
What else can we do? Inspiration from the fates themselves. Become as new. It'll be worth the wait. I take it you heard about the fates. Apparently everyone already has. Figured you'd be among the first. Though come to think of it, I've not heard you speak about them much.
It's because deep down, I've always felt we make our choices for ourselves. Admittedly a controversial point of view, and we've strong evidence that those three often choose for us, but I have to heed my instincts on this one.
Wait, you don't believe in what they do? The prophecies, the coming of a new age? None of it?
I wouldn't go that far, but I choose to believe in those I know and trust, including members of your family. If that makes me a fool, then so be it.
So be it. Sounds like accepting fate to me.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Hi, Melly. Been hearing Shade say something's changing on Olympus. That the fates themselves decided that the gods will soon be ruling with a lighter touch. That sounds different.
I think soon there may be relative to gods, not mortals, but what I've heard is much the same. At the dawn of the new age, mortals are to choose their paths themselves.
An age where neither the gods nor the fates are dictating each moment of our lives or deaths. Hard to imagine. Who would we even blame if things went wrong then, eh?
You'll find someone, I'm sure. Take care of our family. Hey, I remember you. Good Shade, you made it here.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson, kiddo. You thought I had become more powerful than any foe you'd ever faced, only to discover your augmentation of bone density did not do all that much.
Commander, I feared the worst when you acted as though you were, well, drunk with newfound power. I'd never seen that side of you before.
Nor shall you see that side of me again, provided you don't make a habit of casting incantations you get from strangers.
But you're not a stranger. You're a trusted ally, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but look, forget it, all right? Just tip me like you used to. I don't even care.
Very well.
A cut like none I've ever felt. Like getting stung by bees. My body parts. We always get back up.
what would Chaos have me do? I can do this. Here already.
You are by now familiar with these depths.
Hit me then.
The three fates are at last returned, and that is well. Thus your assistance with my quandary is complete. But as to whether you discovered them or they decided to return remains unclear. They create far more questions now than I.
My blades shine like the moon.
Everybody here is going off about the Fates deciding to show up unceremonious, to which I say, so what? Nobody knows what they're doing, them least of all. Ah, mayhap I'm just jealous they'll be taking time off work.
Worth it to unseal another path. At last, a worthy opponent. Got you again, O King. Olympus, I accept this message. Stronger. Give up a boon. Greater strength. Time for a tune-up. Hear me, on my authority. Gold coins.
She's back. Back to our old and smaller stage, as you can see, just for the night, I'm sure. But our sponsor's going to come through. Put us back in the spotlight where we belong. Eventually.
Who do you even think this mysterious sponsor is, setting the location for our clash, and whether that horrid Charybdis makes a guest appearance?
Nice try, lady. You can barge onto our stage, no matter the size. You can try and take our sense of style, even our fans. But you'll never take our sponsors. How's everybody doing tonight?
Just won't shut up. Mission complete. Going. Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
This trial is complete. I bid you return whence you came.
Trial done.
Oh, something's up. Head straight to the bone. Some of my own self. So dark. Everyone at ease.
Which to start with?
Excellent choice.
You're ready.
You had an audience with the three Fates. Your incantation from so many nights ago must have taken effect. Hermes indicated they're in good spirits, but shall be continuing their leave. Well done drawing them out, nevertheless.
Thank you, Headmistress. I get the impression that they sought me more so than the other way around, but at least we know they're safe. They also mentioned you.
They did they? In what capacity?
They said you've... well, is there someplace more private where we can discuss this, do you think?
Let's to the springs. You've earned the rest. And we can sit and talk about what's on your mind, and theirs.
That's good.
Ah, but that's not bad. So, what do the three Weaving sisters know of me then, You were about to say.
They told me... I believe the phrase they used was you had pulled some strings. They didn't elaborate, but suggested I ask you about it.
Pulled strings. I know full well what they meant. But to this point, I was uncertain whether they did. Let me twist your question back. What do you suppose they implied?
I got the sense they felt that you had altered their designs somehow. Pulling strings, changing their weavings, and not in a small way either, but I merely guess.
You don't merely anything, Malinois. Well, if those three already know my past, you ought to know it too. And 'tis easier to explain, I suppose, if you look upon me as I am.
Headmistress, what? You're beautiful. But what is this? I don't understand. Some trick you're playing, or some glamour, or...
No. The trick is when the veil is on. Look upon me, and do not avert your eyes. I know those eyes better than you.
You're... How is this possible? Who are you?
When I was a mere babe, I washed up on the bank of the Cocytus, with naught but moonlight to guide me. Selene looked out for me, informed me that the Titan Kronos took my family, and that I alone escaped. Thus I trained.
You trained for the task. Death to Kronos. You attempted all of that before I did.
Before is not entirely correct. I was a capable student, but very raw. Vengeance was my headmistress. And one night I found the wretch, spewed every curse that I knew, and ascended into the abyss of his subconscious.
But I had you to teach me to descend to the abyss of the subconscious. You mean to say you figured it out entirely on your own? That's impossible.
Speaking from experience, I beg to differ. But at any rate, something did go awry. Time and nightmare fused, and I discovered I was someplace else. I sought the end of time, but had arrived somewhere closer to the beginning.
And then you lived for eons, waiting for the weavings of the fates and me for a second chance. Headmistress, Gods.
I dared not tamper with the fates' designs more than was strictly needed. In this form, I ingratiated myself to your father and mother. Became handmaiden to the queen, in fact. Thus, when Kronos inevitably struck, they gave their newborn daughter not to the river Styx, but to me.
What's up, Gabriel? I apologize, I am almost completely done for the night. I'm just finishing up between runs. Although I did just get the epilogue and maxed out all Arcana, both on exactly night 100.
Then you did everything in your power to prepare me, so that I might succeed where you failed.
Correct. 'Tis as I always told you, I am not your mother, Malinois. Neither did I have one myself. However, I had reason to be confident in your abilities. So, there you are. How you must hate me for all this.
No. How can you even say that still, Headmistress? I love you, and you are my mother, whether you can admit it or not. And even if we're far too much alike.
I love you too, of course, Eleanor, with all my heart and soul. Far more than I could ever love myself. And I am so sorry for all that you had to endure, for the family you never had.
But I have my family. I have you.
Neria's soul must know of this, I trust you understand. The three Fades, fine, and we and no one else. Now then, shall we pretend that none of this transpired?
I'll be discreet, of course, but won't pretend. It's finished. The fated list. More of this filth.
Think you might have missed a spot back there, Trouble.
Where'd you come from?
Good evening, Broker. Returning to the Earth. Up you go. You. The will of night. By my birthright. All should be properly afraid.
Ugh, the fear.
This is my path. All right.
You found the mem. The Fates. They told me so themselves, figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart.
Jot it down. Some silver.